Okay, so this royal decree is the removal of immunity of Central Bank of Canada, retroactive 1930.
Ooh la la.
Retroactive 1930, that is the same year that Bank of International Settlement was founded, where Central Bank is the Bank of International Settlement is the Bank of Central Banks. So to give you a background, and for those of you who may not be aware of the Bank for International Settlement, is an international organization that serves as a forum for central banks and other financial authorities to collaborate on issues related to global monetary and financial stability. It is not a central bank itself, but acts as a bank for central banks. Here's a high-level analysis of the Bank of International Settlement and its central bank members. Role and functions of Bank for International Settlement. Facilitator of central bank operations. The Bank for International Settlements, cooperation and dialogue among central banks. Enables cooperations and dialogue amongst central banks, especially in areas such as monetary policy, financial regulations, and international financial stability. Financial services. It provides banking services to central banks, including foreign exchange operations, gold trading, and other financial services. Research and analysis. The Bank for International Settlement conducts research on global financial systems, monetary policy, and macroeconomic trends, publishing reports and studies that influence global policy discussions. Here's the structure and membership. Founding members. The Bank for International Settlement was established in 1930 by the central banks of Belgium, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Current members, I will just name a few. The Bank for International Settlement has 63 member central banks, representing countries from all regions of the world. These members include major central banks such as Federal Reserve System, United States of America, European Central Bank, ECB, Bank of Japan, Bank of England, Bank of Canada, Reserve Bank of Australia, Swiss National Bank, Bank of Mexico, Bank of Korea, Central Bank of Brazil, South African Reserve Bank, Bank of China, Reserve Bank of India, etc., etc. Key initiatives and areas of focus. Central bank digital currencies. The Bank for International Settlements has been actively involved in research and discussions around the development of central bank digital currencies, including the potential for cross-border payments and financial inclusion. Financial stability. The Bank for International Settlement monitors global financial risks and publishes reports such as the Annual Economic Report and the Global Financial Stability Report. And here's one thing many of you may not have known. It says climate Climate finance. Climate finance? Climate finance. The Bank for International Settlement has been exploring the role of central banks in addressing climate change, including the integration of climate risk into monetary policy and financial regulations. Regulatory coordination. The Bank for International Settlement facilitates discussions on global regulatory standards, such as those related to financial market infrastructure, payment systems, and anti-money laundering practices. This is not the royal decree. I'm just reading to you the Bank for International Settlements roles. Key locations and operations. Headquarters. The Bank for International Settlement is headquartered in Basel, Switzerland. For those of you talking about Basel II, Basel III, it's the name of a county in Switzerland. Other offices. It has representative offices in Hong Kong, China, and Mexico City. Number 5, significance of Bank for International Settlement. Global influence. A forum for central banks. The Bank for International Settlement plays a critical role in shaping global financial policies and standards. Policy coordinations. Now, so they've been talking about climate change. It helps coordinate monetary and financial policies among member countries, especially during times of global economic uncertainty. I wonder who created that economic uncertainty. Innovation and research. The Bank for International Settlement is a hub for innovation in financial systems. I haven't seen any financial system that allows we the people to use it for free. Interact, but that's only limited in the Kingdom of Canada. But that's also a third party, is it not? It's not part of the banking system itself. It's integrated into that system, but it's not their own. No, you have to investigate the Interact. Is it part of, or is it a third party? 6 is the challenges and criticism. Geopolitical influence. Some critics argue that the Bank for International Settlement is dominated by Western central banks, potentially limiting the influence of emerging economies. Transparency. So these are the challenges and criticism about the Bank for International Settlement. Transparency. The Bank for International Settlement has faced calls for greater transparency in its operation and decision-making process. In summary, the Bank for International Settlement is a key institution in global financial system, facilitating cooperation among central banks and promoting financial stability, it says. Its member central banks represent a wide range of countries, and its work spans a variety of critical areas, from monetary policy to development of digital currency. Sounds so upstanding, does it not?
Especially the innovative financial structuring they did.
Yes. So I'd like to see the innovation there. All right. So now going to the royal decree. So the Central Bank of Canada